What's up, guys? Cece here, and I'm here with I guess the first build of the series. This is for the Not So Berry challenge, and it took me quite a bit to figure out what kind of, not only design, but really what I wanted her to live in. Emmy is obviously materialistic and she likes the finer things in life, so we had to kind of go through and spice it up a little bit. So as you can probably tell, I got a little sick. I don't know where this came from, but when I find out, I'm not gonna be too nice to them. Now I probably will never figure out who that comes from, because if you know me in real life, you will know that I am constantly sick and it blows. I don't like being sick, and I have this little fever starting today, and anybody could probably tell you they don't like being sick, but I am nearly always sick, so I know I can't say too much, but it's not so fun. In this build, I was planning on doing a 2-bedroom, which you probably could tell, but I was like, it's only one sim to start, and honestly, it's an apartment, and it's one of the only apartments with a balcony, which I needed because she is a scientist, so once you start the whole scientist career, you need to start growing plants and everything. So it kind of makes it easier when you have an outdoor area, and being in San Myshuno, it's not exactly easy to grow plants wherever you want. Unless you live in the old salt house, in which, oh yeah, that makes sense a little bit. But not here. I think there's only one other apartment with... No, there's a few. There's like 2 others, maybe 3. You guys could probably correct me down in the comments, but oh well, I'll probably figure it out once I open the game again. So I decided, so if you know me, I usually do open kind of kitchen, dining room, and living room areas. I like it when everything intersects, but I realized when I was doing this build, most apartments kind of cut them off from each other, and I wanted to do you notice there was a little kind of almost breakfast nook kind of thing, and I wanted a dining room table, but I didn't want to put it in the kitchen area. It's not big enough for that, so I decided to make this kind of breakfast nook area where I was doing, putting the little bar area, but I guess not, but and I was putting in bar stools, and it seemed like a fun little thing, or at least I thought it was a fun little thing to do with the kitchen. I don't usually do closed-in kitchens, so this was kind of a first for me, and you probably noticed, but I used a lot of items from the Parenthood pack. And I thought it was perfect because if you go into the Parenthood pack, if you own it anyway, and if you've seen other simmers, do builds or reviews, you've probably noticed that there are a ton of mint colored and teal items that came with the pack. And, as somebody who already loves the color mint, that was kind of nice for me. And it helped a lot with the Not So Berry challenge because, she is not only the first generation, but she's a mint colored sim, or a mint berry, as I like to say. And I thought it was kind of perfect that there were so many teal items. You guys can probably figure out why. But I had a lot of fun doing this. It's just, I don't know. I realized ever since I started doing this, I mean, if you look back on this, maybe I'll have done more, but I've noticed myself anyway in the real world starting to do way more builds, and this was kind of the start of it for me. It was really fun. I don't usually use clutter items, and I don't decorate extensively. So doing this for, you guys and for my sim, not only do I hope she can actually interact with many of the items since they're in, the baby dot move objects on cheat, but I don't usually do a ton of decorating, and this was so different for me. I didn't want to leave any walls untouched, and I kind of don't want to make it where not only is she this materialistic sim, so of course she would have all these items, but I wanted her to have, things to do when she got home. Because the scientist career is going to keep her up a lot, and she's going to be at work a lot, and we will probably, once I'm doing the Let's Play, I realized I'll probably be that person, since I've done it, done kind of, whenever I play Let's Play, or not Let's Plays, but whenever I play The Sims, I notice that I tend to keep them overtime. So my Sims tend to be at work a lot. And with this challenge, she needs to master so much in the science career. And, well, as you know, she's going to be pretty mischievous. And we got to get that logic skill up, so we'll probably be at work a lot. And I have this feeling I'm going to have her best friend work with her. So, she'll probably be there a lot. With her best friend working every day and being that mischievous character. And I like that idea. I think it's going to be really fun for the Let's Play. So, let's see where we are now. So, we're in the living room, which I had a lot, I was kind of nervous with. It's going to be where she's spending a lot of her time is in the dining room, living room area. And I was like, I don't know what to do. what would she do? So we're gonna have to put that, okay, what would Emmy do? What would Emmy put in here? Let's hope she doesn't go to people's houses and become a kleptomaniac, normal things. So I kind of had, I had fun doing this build, and I hope you guys can see that. It was kind of interesting, putting in so many items, and I'm really excited to start this Let's Play on Friday because, it's not something I've done before, putting Let's Plays on YouTube, obviously. I mean, if you're looking back on this, you probably don't know that. But I'm really excited to, start this Let's Play. I think it's going to be so fun. And I loved that, with the new, which you guys probably will have by this time, but I had so much fun with the parenthood items. I think they kind of give The Sims this, I don't know, they give it this different kind of feeling. I think as parents, you become this person who has a lot of, you have to have a lot of items for your kids. So I think that it's really cool that with this new Sims pack that we were able to get all these items that are so condensed. In the city living pack, we got the small desk, the compact desk. And with the new parenthood pack, we got so many more. So I think that was so fun for the Sims community. And I don't know if you guys have kept up with the news on it, but the new eco living pack is going to be so fun. I was watching, I think, the Iron Seagull last night, and he was doing an overview of what items got picked, and soon, once the Sims community releases the information on which clothing items got picked, he'll, do an overview on that. So I think that's fun for the Sims community. We get to choose which items go in that pack, and you guys don't know this yet, but I wasn't able to vote on the last two things the last two voting cycles that came out, they were just so quick, and my birthday was last month. So I was preoccupied. I didn't even realize it happened. And I was so looking forward to, voting on the items and seriously the clothing. Who gets to say they voted and got to choose which clothing we get in a pack? Besides the people that make the game, of course. I mean, obviously. So, I was so upset, but I was so busy. And I know that's not an excuse. That's not even an excuse for me. I'm so excited. But anyway, I noticed in that we got like I think 2 or 3 new compact desks, and oh my god, guys, I am so excited. Like, if you watch that overview video, or if you're watching this in the future and you already have the new stuff pack, it looks so amazing, and the items are so fun. I mean, they might have been something I would have seen go in the Parenthood pack, but I'm so excited to get those items and play around with them. I think they're going to be amazing, not only for me, obviously. I mean, awesome, but I think they're going to be so fun for the Sim community. And oh my goodness, you know what I realized when I was doing this build? Even though I preach that we need the space so that we can make plants, I only put a bird feeder in it. I forgot to put in the plant thingy-majig. So I am still pretty upset about that. And don't mind the pause in the video. I kinda had to leave the room for a bit, so I realized even if I sped up the video a little bit, it caught that. And you guys are probably speeding it up now or skipping over this part, and I don't blame you. I probably would too. So you probably aren't hearing this if you've already skipped over that. Man, my husband was right. It really did pause. I feel like the game froze for a bit in this part, and I was like, what? I wasn't even there for that. And I feel so bad for you guys. I'm sorry you have to see this. But I don't know, guys. I had a really fun time with this build, and you guys will see the picture soon, and I don't know, maybe this part of the video is just frozen. I guess I gotta let it go. Sorry, puns. But, I had a really good time with this build, and I hope you guys had a good time watching it. I'm hoping my videos get a little bit better over time, and you're probably watching this like, where's the intro? Where's the outro? Why is there no giant subscribe banner? I don't know. But I realized that's not my choice. I can't make you guys subscribe, and I don't know why I would want to. That's, whatever. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers have to say that for the analytics, and while I would love it if you guys subscribed, I also know that I hate hearing the sound of my own voice too. So, honestly, guys, I hope you had a good time watching this. I know the video is going to cut out shortly, and we'll get to the little dollop of music and pictures and screenshots of the build. But I hope you guys had a good time watching this. I know these last 30 seconds have probably been like, what's going on with your video? I don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope you had a good time. I know sick Essie is probably not what you wanted to hear today, but we can't all get what we want. I know, I'm the sick person. But have a good time, guys. I hope you have a great night or day or wherever. I know it's like noon here, but anyway, have a good night, guys. I'll be here making more videos and putting in a plant thingy for Emmy because she needs it. But have a good night, guys. I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoy the enjoyed the build, obviously. But I hope you guys enjoy the pictures. Have a good one.